If you've ever jumped into the deep end without taking a proper breath and felt that struggle to breathe while getting up to the surface of the water, that's what it feels like when you're addicted to drugs. It literally feels like you're suffocating. Or if you've ever been dehydrated and can't find water, or if you've ever been starving and you don't have any food. Take that feeling of desperation and multiply that times about 1,000. And that's the desperation that you feel when you're stuck in the cycle of addiction. My name is Marcus Abernathy, and I'm the Executive Director of Sangha, which is a sober living house in Tulsa. I grew up with a normal family, very loving parents who are still married to this day. Never wanted or needed for anything. Didn't have any major childhood trauma or anything like that. It started with a legit prescription of Vicodin. It progressed from recreational use into daily use. And then my tolerance got high, which got a lot more expensive. And ultimately I graduated to heroin, and that's when things spiraled out of control. And after several different treatment attempts, I ended up being homeless in Phoenix. And it wasn't until this group of guys that I had met while I was in treatment kind of basically kidnapped me and took me down to Mexico. And I had to kick heroin in an RV while they were building a house for this family. And after that trip was over, they brought me back up to Phoenix and checked me into treatment. And that was really when my recovery started. And I haven't looked back. Eventually I decided that it was time for me to be closer to my family, so I moved back to Tulsa. I wanted to really honor that sense of community and camaraderie that I was shown by that group of men. We settled on opening a sober living house. We chose the word Sangha because Sangha in Sanskrit means community. I think what makes Sangha different is the fact that our foundational premise is that piece of community that we're intentionally trying to create. We also bring a whole lot of resources to the table that I feel like a lot of other places don't. We help them with school, we help them learn how to build budgets and how to learn about financial literacy. We have a gym membership so that they can focus on their physical health. We help them find jobs. There are several staffing agencies and local businesses designed to provide a launching pad for these guys to just have the best chance that they can, because they deserve a chance at a good life as much as anybody else. The truth of the matter is, people in recovery end up being some of the most productive members of society. Every dollar that's given towards treatment creates $27 in the local community. So it's a better situation overall. We can rehabilitate them and send them back out into the workforce, contributing to the overall economy instead of sending them back to prison. There's definitely a need for what we are doing. My vision for Sangha is to raise the bar of sober livings in Oklahoma. There's not a better feeling than seeing other people recover. See that glimmer of hope that life can be better.